Long before Bruce Lee became a global icon, before the movies, the fame, and the philosophy that shook the martial arts world, there was a chapter of his life that remained hidden. A chapter whispered only among old masters, never confirmed, never denied. It happened during a private journey Bruce took into a remote jungle in Southeast Asia, far from crowds, cameras, and the modern world. He went not as a celebrity, but as a seeker. Fire the journey begins. Bruce Lee arrived with a simple goal: to test himself against nature and discover limits no dojo could reveal. The jungle greeted him with heat, silence, and danger. Every step required balance. Every sound demanded awareness. The vines, the mud, the uneven ground, everything became a teacher. Bruce realized something immediately. In the jungle, traditional stances die. You must move like the environment, fluid, unpredictable, alive. This shaped the birth of a technique the martial arts world would later admire without knowing its true origin. The first lesson, the way of the terrain. One morning, while leaping across moss-covered roots, Bruce slipped. Instead of falling, he twisted mid-air, landed on his palms, and kicked out instinctively. It was a motion he had never practiced. A strike born purely from environmental adaptation. He wrote in his notebook: "Use the ground as your ally. Let the terrain guide the technique." From this moment, he developed a combat concept he called jungle flow striking. No fixed stance. No rigid form. Only the movement the environment allowed. This idea later became a core principle of Jeet Kune Do, using no way as way. Fire the ambush that transformed his philosophy. One night, Bruce was gathering water near a riverbank when he sensed movement behind him. 3 hunters from a local tribe, mistaking him for an intruder, rushed at him with wooden spears. Bruce had no space. No time. No firm ground. But he had instinct. He sidestepped by slipping on wet mud, letting high. Momentum redirection combat. A style built on angles, ground awareness, and using the opponent's movement against them, even in unstable terrain. After the confrontation, the tribe realized he meant no harm. Instead of hostility, they began showing him their ways, how they hunted, moved quietly, balanced on branches, and fought in close quarters. Bruce combined these lessons with his own mastery. The creation of the jungle technique. After weeks deep in nature, Bruce developed a rare hybrid system he privately called the nature response method. Its principles: move with the environment, not against it. Strike from unexpected angles. Flow like water over uneven terrain. Stay low, stay fluid, stay unpredictable. Let instinct replace thought. This would later evolve into the adaptive, freeform movement philosophy that made Jeet Kune Do revolutionary. Fire the technique that changed martial arts. The world never knew it came from a jungle. But they felt it every time Bruce Lee fought on screen. The fluidity, the speed, the unpredictability, the freedom. Directors couldn't explain it. Other martial artists couldn't fully copy it. But it was there. The jungle technique, the unspoken evolution that transformed modern martial arts. Bruce once hinted at it in an interview. Nature teaches you everything, if you learn to listen. And those words were the closest he ever came to revealing the truth.